Hi guys, the time has come. Football Manager 2020 full game is officially released, and it's time for our, I suppose, long distance save. We're going to go from the bottom to the top, so we're going to start at the very bottom of the English leagues, at the lowest possible team, Tonbridge Angels, and we're going to go the whole way to the Premier League, or we're going to get sacked. It's one of the two. We're going to do it. We're going to try and get to the Premier League and obviously try win things. We're going to develop youth players along the way and hopefully build a solid squad that's going to carry us through the lower divisions. The first few seasons are going to be horrible. I'm confident of it, but we're going to do it and we're going to push on the whole way through. We're starting with no coaching qualifications as a Sunday League player as our reputation, so no one knows us. We're going to have to build everything up. As you can see here, I've put it on motivation and working with youngsters because why not? This save is going to be my first ever, I suppose, official long-term Football Manager save. Along the way, if you can help, if you can give any advice and assistance, any known youngsters that are good, any free agents that are worth trying to sign in the lower leagues, and along the way, any good tactics or ways to develop the team, your contribution is going to be huge. So we're going to try push the whole way through. Okay, so it's official, it's flashing. We have signed for Tonbridge Angels. I don't know why it's breaking news, to be honest. No one's going to care. We start on a 1 year deal worth £750 a week, so if we don't do well in this first year, we're getting sacked. So here we are, we've got the Longmead Stadium, 3,000 capacity. Obviously along the way that's going to have to build up huge. We start with Big Bazzy Moore, so Big Baz there as our assistant manager. May get overthrown as we go, but at the moment we'll probably start with him and that's fine. We started in the league below last season and came up via the playoffs, I believe. We really are not in a good way. Poor training facilities, tiny stadium, 1-star reputation. No one's going to want to sign for us, but we need to change that along the way. As you can see here, this is apparently our best team, a 4-5-1, which I won't be playing. Probably more of a 4-4-2, just standard. And then we've got Christian Junior Thierry on loan. I believe he's one of our best players. The 5-year plan, so our club culture, is to strive to make progress on and off the pitch. That's all. They just want us to keep trying. The 5-year plan is work within the wage budget, and they basically want us to become an established Vanarama South team. They've got nothing ahead of promotion, or they just want us to stay within the division for 5 years. Obviously, I want to go mid-table, compete, promotion, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get that sooner. Okay, so here it is. Tonbridge hire us as the manager. We've got quite a few players in the last year contract, but they've all recently signed a deal. As you can see, we're paying out a massive amount of money for £275 per week. It's going to get to a point where that's obviously going to grow in time. Current vision, I'm absolutely fine with. We'll just go and have a look, though, double check. All they want is work within the wage budget. They don't want anything from us. So we're just going to confirm that we're absolutely fine with that. Transfer window, nothing to do with us. Imagine £86 million coming here, that'd be huge. Hopefully we can generate a youth player who's going to get us some money, but we'll see. So yeah, as I said, Christ Junior Thierry is our best player. He's on loan, 26k. Other than that, 11 grand is the most expensive player we've got. Joe Turner, 25. Tactics wise, we don't want to do much, I suppose. I'm thinking a direct counter attack, 4-4-2 it, nothing fancy. We're going to play cautious, I think, the best idea. We are the bottom team. We're predicted to finish bottom of the league, in the bottom division of English football, unless you go into the non-league stuff, I suppose, even lower. So we need to get ourselves up into league football first, but at the moment we're at the very bottom of it. So this is the formation we'll play. We'll pick the team later. At the moment, I just want to kind of have a look around. So, the under-18s, we have a 17-year-old who's already 1.5-star potential, 1.5-star ability, 1.5-star potential. I'm going to move him to the senior squad. I think for us, we need to get these people playing to get their, I suppose, star rating up. I've also just moved a centre mid up as well. What I will do, though, is make them available for the under-18s. So as you can see, we've got a lot of players with nothing. But I've just moved Ricky Horton up. So what I'll do is available for the under-18s, 90 minutes, so he can just consistently play. Why is he ineligible? Oh, no, that's fine, because we're about to play the under-18s. I get that. And then we did move the right mid up, who I've now lost. What was his name? Joshua Sturman, that was the one. And we'll make him also available for 90 minutes. They're worth a bit of money already. They're one of our more expensive players looking at it. We've also got these ones here who are out of contract. The fear is we're going to lose them to other teams, but they're not. I just want to double check that none of them are any good. I think it's going to be vital for us to produce better players and push from then. Push from there, I suppose. He needs to go. He's half a star rated goalkeeper, and we're this low down. He's bad. He's not good. Jason Williams, though, is actually okay. So he's worth £0 because we've got him on no money. So let's negotiate a contract. I'm not giving you £450 a week. You're on nothing. Okay, that's fine. I'm not giving him £450 a week. I can't afford to. You're not very good. But I feel Tom Beer is one of our better players. He is. We can't lose Tom Beer. He's our best centre mid. I'm not agreeing to give you a big pay rise. That's not what I'm going to do. Negotiate contracts. £725 a week. You are joking. If we sign him on £500 a week, he's on a lot more than ever. This isn't good. Right. £625 a week makes him our most expensive player. How long is he out for? 6 to 8 months. I want to withdraw that contract. That was close. 6 to 8 months. Yeah, I almost gave him a contract. He's our best centre mid, but he's never going to play. Ignore that. That was the worst move we've ever done. I really need to have a look position-wise at what we need before I start offering contracts. I'm being stupid. So, striker-wise, we have Jason Williams and we have Tom Derry. What's that? Pressing forward, and I swear they're both pressing forwards. Interesting. We'll try that. Both of them pressing forwards. They can't both be defensive pressing forwards, though. Do you know what? I'll try it. I'm going to try 2 defensive pressing forwards. Because they're going to, as it says down here, with a defend duty, the pressing forward will generally look to bring other players into the game than create his own chances. Now that, if you've got 2 of them, they should just pass it across the goal to each other, which is quite nice. Right, wide men, Joe Turner. We know he's one of our best. And then we're going to go, Tom Beer is obviously injured. Jared Small. I'd like you both to be supporting wingers, not anything else. Right. Oh. Yeah, so Junior Thier, he's actually more of a CDM. However, he's going to be our defensive ball-winning midfielder. And then alongside him in the starting team, we're probably going to go with Theobald's. And I'd rather... do we want that? Do we want them both just snapping the ball up and banging it up there? Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want my midfield to go far. They need to stay central. This is very much a lump it up their route 1, I suppose, formation. Jack Parter at left back, we could do a better left back. James Folk at right back, we could also do a better right back. So you inverted wing back. Left hand side's me more attacking than the right hand side, that's fine. We need another centre back in. Looking at what we've got here with I'm just going off star ratings at the moment. I'm going to have a look at the stats in a second. And Henley. Right, so this is what we've got as our starting 11. So, left back wise, Jesus Christ, that's not good. Centre back. I always forget how difficult and hard it is being one of these lower league teams. Yeah, so Rian Bray is a youngster, I suppose. He's coming through. His playing time pathway is an actual youngster. Expects to be given the chance to develop at a slower rate and could earn first team opportunities in the future. If we just give him the first team opportunities, he should develop a lot quicker than anyone else. So that's good. But I feel defensively we need to strengthen up, because even depth-wise, we haven't got masses of players. We've got people that can cover in positions and things like that, but we are in there is a pickle going on here and there. Centre mid is the only position that I feel we're quite strong on. Left mid we could do with another, and then strikers we could definitely do with another. Problem we've got is to do this. How much money have we got? We've got a couple of £100 a week. I think if I go on transfers, yeah, we've got £235 a week to do this. But that does turn into 10k in the transfer budget. We're not spending any money on the transfer budget. Hopefully we're going to get some people on the free, get some players in, and approach to sign a few youngsters. I'm not looking at anything too fancy. Any suggestions are always going to be helpful. What I'm doing this video is just an introduction to Tonbridge Angels and what we're going to do going forward. I've got to do all the staff responsibilities. I'm not going to hit continue yet. I've got so much to do before we even get going. Responsibilities wise, I know what I want to do first though. Staff search. I don't know if I'm being silly doing this. I don't know if they've got this as kind of an agreed thing. But I would like, I believe, director of football. Yeah, I'd like a director of football. And there is only one there, Mick Jenkins, who is a manager. Don't know if that's a jib that it's only one there. He's not very good. Sorry, Mick. Okay, so he's the only realistic person to come to us who would be a director of football. So I'm going to have a look at what he would sign for. He'd sign as a part-time. I want you to be a director of football. And I want you to do it for like £100 a week. £120 a week. Okay. £150 it is, part-time it is. So we're bringing Mick Jenkins in as our director of football. Firstly, I don't think we own any scouts. Yeah, we need to hire a scout. So what we're going to do, staff search, edit this, and we're going to go for a recruitment team scout. We want to pick the attributes for a scout. If I can get someone with 10 overall, nope, not going to happen. Do you know what? They're actually the ones I care about. Wow. Oh god, we're going to be signing some absolute... You forget how bad these people are going to be. He's very disciplined. 19 discipline, but judging player ability and potential, he adapts quite well. So that's old. And then Lee Charles, 7 and 5. Whoa, he's determined though. I don't know if that means they get better. He knows England and Ghana, and he knows Wales. Do you know what? Go for it. Part-time, I'm not giving you that much money. I'll pay for you to travel to random places in England to look at youth players. I'm hoping this doesn't stop me being able to sign players due to me spending money on scouts. But you know what? I don't care. We need them. Because if they join, they find me one wonder kid. That's all I want. One wonder kid to come through. That's great. What I also realised is we don't have an under 23s or whatever it is. So let's see if we can. I know you can now request them from the board. I'm not going to networking. B reserve second team. That's it. I believe the formation of a second team would improve our player development. They agree. That's good. So we will now have that as an availability, which is good because it's going to encourage us to bring. What we can do at this stage, that hasn't formed yet, but what I'm going to do is I will be moving all of these. Oh, there we go. Move to the under 23s. Oh, it gives us a bunch of unknowns in the under 18s. I think we, one second, let's just hit continue once. That's fine. Right, there we go, under 23s. We've now got an under 23 squad, but what we'll also do is make them available for the under 23s. Oh, available for the under 18s for 90 minutes as well. So we then have the teams running. There we go, that's better. Because these players don't actually exist, so to speak. These are, I don't think they exist anyway. They're like 15-year-olds. Let's just double check none of them have got ridiculous. Nah, we're all good. Although if I go on that, one second. Sorry, I just keep thinking of things as we go. If we do reports, yeah, unknown, they don't actually exist. They're fine. Okay, so we've done a few bits. Obviously, like I said, this is just an introductory video showing that I will be the Tonbridge Angels manager, and we'll push through. Apparently, Rhian Bray is our best youngster. Key player is the one on loan. Our vice captain and captain are there. What I need from you guys is information that you have on some either players or anything that will work for the lower leagues. It's not going to be an easy save, I know that. I'm probably going to spend a good few hours looking through the scouting pool, looking at different players, trying to get things together as we go. I've got to obviously sort out all my staff responsibilities still, but I'm going to have a look for a few players myself, see if I can get some 5-star potentials or a couple of 4-star ability players on the free. I'm sure we will. The expectation's very low for the team. So if we can bring in the next Harry Kane or Jamie Vardy, well, wouldn't we all be very happy? I doubt it, but we can try. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to see any kind of new content that comes out to do with this, and I might do another save alongside. But let me know down below what saves you're doing, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.